All right, Keith Townsend. I'm in Houston for an HPE storage event. That's going to be more to come, but we're doing cloud every day. Today is MongoDB. MongoDB is the poster child for open source technologies that have been taken over by public cloud providers and just, I don't want to use the word abused, but where public cloud providers are making way more money off the project than the creators and maintainers of the solution. What is MongoDB? It is a key value store database, so a NoSQL database. Biggest thing is that it uses, I think it's MQL, message Mongo query language, to query the database. So this isn't a SQL database, it's a NoSQL database, both in the sense that it's key value store and that it doesn't use SQL natively to query the database. More importantly, it's used to create data sets at scale. So if you're thinking about any key value store database that will be stored in what they call, or in binary JSON or binary JSON, BSON, MongoDB is kind of the de facto database to do this in. So we'll see derivatives of MongoDB across the cloud infrastructure spectrum, beginning with Mongo themselves. Mongo runs Mongo Atlas, which is their DB as a service. Amazon has DocumentDB. Azure has Cosmo DB. Google Cloud has Cloud Firestore, all MQL compatible MongoDB, MongoDB compatible as a service pieces. So going back to licensing, we always talk about licensing when we're doing these cloud everyday series, talking about open source projects turned commercial cloud solutions. It uses a server-side licensing model that they introduced to kind of combat the cloud providers simply taking the solution and not giving back to the community. We talked about Wicca using MinIO and MinIO kind of going back. This is the problem that Mongo is trying to solve with their database. They allow users to use it just as they would any open source solution. But if you're a service provider, they want that service provider to kind of pay back or get commercial licenses or act in the spirit of open source and give back the code back to the community. I haven't researched to see how that's gone for them, but for the most part, MongoDB, you see them at major conferences. It is the kind of cloud database of choice for open source community and for the cloud when you have a document type need. You want to learn more about us? You can follow us on the web, cloudeveryday.dev. Talk to you next cloud product.